Audio Jungle.
Kingston man charged for allegedly shooting at woman. A Kingston man has been charged with multiple offenses after he and three others allegedly dragged a woman from her bed, took her outside and attempted to shoot her before she was able to escape. He is 29-year-old Richard Higgins, otherwise called Bob, a laborer of Wellington Street, Kingston 16. The incident reportedly occurred on December 11. The Elliston Road police say about 7 a.m., Higgins and three other men went to the home of a woman, kicked off her bedroom door and entered. One of the men, who was armed with a handgun reportedly, used it to hit the woman in the back of her head, causing a wound. Higgins and the men allegedly then dragged her towards a gully at the back of the premises. However, she managed to escape. While she was running away, she was reportedly shot at by Higgins. He was arrested and subsequently charged with housebreaking with intent, shooting with intent, possession of prohibited weapon, unauthorized possession of ammunition, wounding with intent, using a firearm to commit a felony, conspiracy to shooting with intent, discharging a firearm in any place, and possession of a firearm with intent to injury. Central Village resident shot and killed by police. The Independent Commission of Investigation has launched a probe into the fatal shooting of a Central Village resident, Frederick Clark's Boutique Barham, during an alleged confrontation with the police Tuesday night. The police reportedly seized an illegal gun from Barham. It is reported that about 11:25 p.m. an operation was conducted in the Rockland area of Central Village, St. Catherine, when Barham was approached by the police and he challenged them. The police reportedly took evasive action and Barham was shot and injured. He was assisted to the Spanish Town Hospital where he was pronounced dead. Kingston man charged for shooting at police. The Hunts Bay police have arrested and charged a man who allegedly shot at the police when they responded to an incident on York Avenue, Kingston 11 on Friday, December 20. He is 26-year-old Adrian Morrison of York Avenue, Kingston 11. He is charged with shooting with intent, possession of prohibited weapon, and unauthorized possession of ammunition. Reports from the Hunts Bay police are that about 9:30 a.m., a police team was on duty when the lawmen received information about men seen with high-powered weapons. They went to the location, York Avenue, and were reportedly greeted with gunfire. Morris was later taken into custody while three other suspects escaped. He was subsequently charged. His court date is being finalized. Construction worker held with illegal firearm on New Year's Day. An early morning police raid in Frontier, Port Maria, has led to the arrest of a 25-year-old construction worker for the possession of an illegal firearm. The St. Mary Police and members of the Jamaica Defense Force JDF carried out an early morning raid in the Frontier Phase 1 community. A house was searched that the construction worker occupied when a gun was found. The make of the weapon could not be ascertained due to rust and age of weapon, the police noted. The construction worker was arrested and charged for possession of an illegal weapon. Acting Senior Superintendent of Police in charge of St. Mary, Anthony Wallace, said that these operations are aimed at disrupting criminal activities in the parish. It is a strategic response to prevent criminal activities in St. Mary, underscoring the Jamaica Constabulary Force commitment to dismantling criminal networks and enhancing public safety, he noted. Men allegedly held with goat carcasses at illegal slaughterhouse in Central Village remanded. 7 men who were allegedly held with several goat carcasses at an illegal slaughterhouse in Big Lane, Central Village, St. Catherine, were remanded when they appeared in court. Charged with larceny and breaches of the Public Health Act are Kemar Isaacs, Omar Thompson, Tavine Bolton, Neva Higgins, Sean Samuels, Andre Henry, and Davian McRae. The men are of Kingston and St. Catherine addresses. The case will again be mentioned on Friday, January 3, 2025. The judge ordered that the men submit their fingerprints to allow the court to ascertain if they have any criminal records. Allegations are that on December 20, police personnel conducted a cross-border intelligence-driven predator larceny operation near a dump site in the community. The men were held on site and taken into custody on suspicion of larceny. They were formally charged after being questioned in the presence of their legal representative. NHD contributors applying for refunds urged to input accurate information. National Housing Trust NHD contributors applying for their annual refunds are being encouraged to ensure that they input accurate information during the application process. This in an effort to prevent delays in receiving their funds. The application period is open from January 1 for a refund of contributions made in 2017. Speaking in an interview, NHD's Assistant General Manager for Corporate Communications and Public Affairs, Dwayne Burbick, noted that the average period for a payout is 15 working days. Customers are encouraged to double-check details such as name, banking information, and contribution history. Contributors should not make multiple applications and should only resubmit an application if advised by the NHD. Mr. Burbitt noted that contributors need not rush to submit their applications, as the window for submission will remain open throughout the year.
For the most part, we satisfy that service standard, save and except for when there may be some challenges as it relates to the quality of the information provided for the application. So I hope our customers can appreciate that where you do perhaps submit incorrect spelling of names, incorrect banking information, or sometimes customers may put in additional years that they've already received, refund for, or the incorrect year. Those types of issues will cause the 15-day service standard not to be met. But it's 15 days once the information is submitted. Once the application is done correctly, it is 15 working days. Generally, people like to apply on January 1. And, just want to remind them that you can apply anytime, really. You don't have to apply on January 1. You can apply anytime. And the NHC is committed to processing that for you, and we'll honor that application whenever you make it.
Advancement made in digitalizing pension administration. The Ministry of Finance and the Public Service has made significant strides in the digitalization of pensions administration. The Digitalization Initiative aims to ensure a seamless and efficient retirement transition for public sector workers while maintaining the sustainability of pension arrangements. Speaking recently with reporters, Strategic Planning and Stakeholder Engagement Manager in the Ministry, Humphrey, who deals specifically with the Pension Administration branch, explained that the digitalization process, which began in 2018, is far advanced. The ministry has worked in incremental phases to modernize system and streamline pension processing. Digitalizing the pension administration process is part of our strategy to ensure efficiency and accessibility for our public sector workers. We are leveraging best practices to make the retirement transition smoother, he noted. Humphrey noted that the ministry is committed to continuous improvement of the pension process. Between this time and the next financial year, the process itself will be enhanced and will continue on that trajectory until we have digitalized the entire process from end to end, he noted. Humphrey told reporters that the ministry wants individuals to know more about the pension administration branch, which plays a critical role in overseeing pension arrangements across the government agencies and statutory bodies to ensure sustainability and guarantee employee benefits. What we do, we actually guide persons, especially those persons within the public sector, to a smooth transition into retirement, he pointed out. We monitor these pension arrangements to ensure that the pension plan is sustainable and prevent the plan from getting into deficit. We provide that oversight to ensure that public sector employees are guaranteed their pension into life after work, Humphrey noted. Remember to subscribe, like, share, and click the notification bell for daily updates.